Hey guys, just want to make a quick tutorial on how to reroll really quickly on Princess Connect. This is thanks to ChaosXYZ for all the steps. You can find the Reddit link in the description below. So what we're gonna need is the XAPK file from apkpure.com. You're gonna want to get BlueStacks Tweaker 5 as well as BlueStacks itself. I have all that ready to go. You can keep Tweaker in the background for now. BlueStacks automatically installs something called BlueStacks Multi-Instance Manager. And once you go ahead and open that up, and you'll see by default that you'll have something that's 32-bit. And you're going to have to run it in 64-bit. That's not going to work in 32. So what you're going to do is new instance and then fresh instance. And select 64-bit. Click next. It should make a new instance. I'm not going to make a new one because I already have one set up. So once you make that, go ahead and boot it up. And then you're going to drag your XAPK file into BlueStacks. There you go. Should install. Go and open up game. So just so you know, I already have all the files like pre-downloaded on this instance. So you'll notice that I didn't have to go through any downloading. Anyway, you just go ahead and start the game. Read the terms of services. And in Google Play, you say cancel. And then you have to go through the tutorial. It'll take you about like 8 to 10 minutes, I think, to complete the tutorial. And get to the first roll, the gacha. Skip all these videos. You want to click menu and then skip battle before it gets to the dialogue. You're not going to be able to skip the dialogue. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory though. This part you're going to have to click through until you get the next scene. And then you get the menu icon. Actually, you get the name pop up. You can change your name anytime you want later, so just go ahead and just use default for now. And then you'll get your menu button, and you can just skip this finally. I'm going to maximize it for you guys. So you can actually skip this battle by clicking the menu button. I think that's the last battle you'll be able to skip like that. Keep skipping. So you just go ahead and click auto and the fast forward button. Wait patiently. Again, it's self-explanatory. Just follow the guide. You can't really click anywhere else. And then we do our first gacha pull. It's just going to be a single guaranteed SSR pull. I'm not sure what the pool is, but it's always a guaranteed SSR. You can tell if there's rainbow papers. If she's holding a rainbow paper, there's an SSR in your pool. There are spooks as well. So this is the last mission. All you have to do is just retrieve your missions. And then this is where you gain manual control of the game. The next step is you're going to go to menu, just click OK, and then account link, because there's a mission that gives you 2,000 gems. That's enough for at least one 10 pull. You can do account link. And I forgot to mention that you need a CrunchyRoll account for this. Any CrunchyRoll account will do. It'll say CrunchyRoll Games account, but that just means any CrunchyRoll account. All right, once you log into your CrunchyRoll account, you're going to say account link, this warning, and then you just go and account link, click link. You say account linked, okay. You're going to go home, click missions, save all. You should get 2,000 jewels. Then you're ready to do your gacha. Yeah, you can do 1 10 pull and I think 4 singles. If you don't get the rainbow paper, that means either you got a spook hopefully, but if not, got a bunch of SRs. Which is 1 stars and 2 stars, unfortunately, as you can see. There are no pre-registration rewards yet as this releases this video, so this is the best we can do at the moment. Ideally, you probably want at least 2 SSRs on top of the one that you get initially for free. So I would try to get at least 1 from the 10 pull, or at least 2 from the 10 pull, or 1 from the 10 pull and 1 from these singles. You can easily unlink accounts. What you do is you go back to account link from the menu, click account link, and then if you want to unlink it, you're going to have to relog back into your CrunchyRoll account. Actually, no, you don't. I'm sorry. You can actually just go straight to the CrunchyRoll link and just remove. If you don't want this anymore, click remove. Account link is removed. If you want to do 1 instance, I'll show you how to erase the user account. You don't want to uninstall the game because then you have to re-download all the files again. You install it. The fastest way is to get that BlueStacks Tweaker that you downloaded earlier. and you're going to want to close, make sure it's completely stopped. So if the BlueStacks light is on, you can actually click the full stop. BS will completely stop everything. And you can ignore this. This version is not supported. It'll still work. You go to root, and then you'll see, click the refresh button to make sure you got all your instances. You'll see all your 64-bit instances. Make sure you click 64-bit. There's BlueStacks and then BlueStacks 64-bit. You want to get the 64-bit one. At this point, if you only made one instance, this is the only thing you should see. If you see multiple instances, it'll say like Android 1, Android 2. Just go down the list from there if you're using multiple ones. But for this, I only have one, so I'm going to go click that. Click unlock. You'll see this little progress meter go down here. Okay, so my computer froze for a bit, but it was working. Once you've unlocked it, you should only be able to lock the instance, but we're not going to do that. We're going to now open the instance. I see it says start BlueStacks for use. We're going to go back to the instance that we just exited. All right, now that it's ready, we are able to patch it. You click patch. You're going to click install super su. You can see I already had it installed, so. But actually, that's all you need. You don't need to open this up. Next, you want to go to File Manager, which is labeled FM on this tab. You want to go all the way back up here. So you'll have, so on the left is your computer, on the right is the emulator instance that you have highlighted. You want to go data again. Sorry, it's actually com.crunchyroll.princessconnect redive. I'm going to open that up. You want to go to shared preferences all the way at the bottom. Then you're going to find this file. You can actually drag this out too if the file names are too small. You want to find this file called com.crunchyroll.princessconnect version 2 player preferences or playerprefs.xml. I'm going to go and delete that in just that file alone. You're going to have to unroot the phone, or sorry, the emulator before you can use it again. You're going to unpatch it, turn off the instance, and you're going to lock the phone again. So it is locked and ready to go as if it was never rooted in the first place. Start your instance again. You're able to roll on this instance as if it was a fresh account, and you'll have all your data already downloaded, so you don't have to download all those movie files every single time. If you want to do multiple instances, this is how I do it. I run up to 4 on this computer. What you're going to do is click this little check mark by your 64-bit one that you already have all the files downloaded on. You're going to click this little 2-box icon, the clone instance. I already have my settings set up. You can set up however your computer may handle it. I do instances of up to 4. I'm going to clone this almost instantaneously. Then I select all the ones that were just duped. It's going to open all these up back to back. And if you want, you can actually, you can actually align these by clicking the little menu icon, the 3 lines, and click auto align. It's going to show up on my other monitor, but basically it automatically arranges all these to be the same size and on the same level and everything. Pretty nice. I think you can also readjust it by using the arrange icon down here on the multi-instance manager, but the auto align by default works for me, so I never mess with that setting. Anyway, so now you can actually roll Princess Connect on all 4 of these emulators. But obviously you don't want to click every single one. That's going to take a lot of time. So what you're going to do is click that one of these emulators that you want to main. Then you can click the 3 bars and then sync operations. Select all. And then every single click on this emulator is going to be imitated by the other 3. So watch as I open Princess Connect on this bottom left one here. It's also going to open on the other 3. There you go. I'm able to restart the game as if there was no account on it in the first place. I recommend making multiple CrunchyRoll accounts because if you link it to anything else, you'll only get 1,000 jewels rather than 2,000. They give you bonus 1,000 jewels for linking CrunchyRoll, so you definitely want to do that. One couple things to note. So on top of having multiple CrunchyRoll accounts, they also will temporarily ban your IP from the site if you log in too many times. So if you don't have like a free VPN for your emulators, like ExpressVPN or something, well, ExpressVPN, sorry, is not free. If you don't have an alternative that's free, then might be kind of difficult to get the most jewels out of your rerolls. You can also just wait out your temporary ban. I'm not sure how long it takes. Probably takes like 20-30 minutes. I didn't really count. I just ended up just pitching it for a VPN. If for some reason you get your instances out of sync for whatever reason, like see one of my instances broke, and these three are already ready to go, but this one's not. You can easily just pause, use this little bar and pause to sync operations. So you can catch this one up. All right, now they're all together, so I'll sync operation back on and continue my business as usual. If you really want to make it easier for you, there's little things you can do also, like making hotkeys. Go to game controls. I made space in the top right corner so I can access the menu faster. That will also be synced to the other emulators too. If you're interested in that, trying to optimize your reroll times. Going through all the annoying tutorials a little bit quicker. One thing to note about account linking, when you log into a CrunchyRoll's account, and you get these little "I'm not a robot" captchas, sometimes you'll have to do those little matching pictures where like choose a taxi or choose pictures that show buses or traffic lights or whatever. And that can be kind of annoying. That definitely takes some time off re-rolling. But there's not much you can do. If you use a VPN, you can definitely bypass that by getting another IP. So the CrunchyRoll site thinks that you're a completely new person. Other than that, though, it's pretty smooth from there. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and let me know if there's any way I can improve these tutorials. And if you're done with all these instances, you don't want to keep any of the accounts, you can go back to your instance manager. You can stop all. We'll completely close everything out that's open. And just delete all the clones that you've already made and you don't want to keep. And then just repeat the cloning process and start anew. Very simple. Right. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's a way better method in the future, I'll try to make a video on that. Let me know if there's any way I can improve these tutorials for you guys. Otherwise, good luck on your rules and have a good day or a good night. See you.